Hello everyone, apologize, I dropped my phone and it's kind of going in and out, so I don't know how good these videos are going to be, and if it's too bad, let me know in the comments. They're just kind of going in and out. I don't know if you can see that at all, it's kind of shaky. You can still see the dragons, so I figured I'd go ahead and shoot a video. But yeah, it's a bummer. Need to get some better equipment. Everything's falling apart. Yeah, my shop vac quit working. Today I had to take all these water, all this water. There's one here, one there, two in there, one in there, one back there, and yeah, I scooped it all out by hand today, and then filled with these 5-gallon buckets of water. I brought water back in here, and yeah, it's a pain not having the shop vac. So yeah, the shop vac quit working. The phone's working. The camera's not working on the phone. Here's Donk. And one of my water filters quit working today too. So yeah, that's the way it is. Stuff's always not working. Lights always go out. Water pumps always quit. Because when I move the camera around, you don't really notice it so much. When I hold it still, you can see the kind of jumping around a little bit. Yeah, hopefully you guys don't notice at all. So yeah, this is the first half of the room I built. I started over here. I built this side. See how Jack's doing. Jack's looking good. So yeah, I'll get that water, scrub it. Today, a lot easier with the shop vac, but to tell you the truth, it looks nicer when I do it by hand, so there is that. Definitely, the shop vac doesn't get all the algae or whatever off the sides, but it's a lot easier than pulling all these water containers out and taking them to the bathroom and scrubbing them. Yeah, that's the water filter that quit working today, unfortunately. Here is, I turned his overhead lights off. There's Blackmore, ready for bed. Yeah, so this guy right here, I talked a little bit about him last night. He's a Hydrosaurus microlophus, the largest of the agamids. And he's also from an island called Sulawesi. It's an island in Indonesia. Indonesia, Philippines are made up of a lot of islands. And that's where all these self-fin dragons come from. Most of them come from Indonesia, so there's 5 species of self-fin dragon in the genus Hydrosaurus. And this is the largest of the 5 species, Hydrosaurus microlophus. The other one, the second largest, is the Hydrosaurus celebensis, which is also comes from the island Sulawesi, which is pretty cool. It's the only island with 2 identified species, celebensis and microlophus. And then they've also, from what I understand, broken the microlophus up into 2 genuses, the southern locale and the northern locale. And this is the southern locale, Hydrosaurus microlophus from the island Sulawesi. There's a Weberi, a Halmahara, which is the smallest of the self-fin dragons. There's a Pustulotus from the Philippines, which I think there's, from what I understand, there's also different phenotypes of Pustulotus in the Philippines possibly. And there's Ambonensis from the Amblon Islands, I believe is what they're called. Hadrosaurus ambonensis. And is that 5? No, yeah, that's all of them. But like I said, there's a lot of islands in Indonesia and Philippines, so who knows, maybe they'll come up with some more species or discover some new sailfin dragons. That would be cool. Because they all are kind of different. This guy, like, he's the largest, and he's really cool. The Celebensis is really black, with kind of a gold color on the side. The males, anyway. And then, yeah, sometimes they get really bright blue eyes, but from what I understand, without the sunlight, maybe they won't get the blue eyes. So I really wanted to get him outside, but he's not really tame. I don't push the holding him too much, so I really trust taking him outside. I would like to build him something outside so he can get some sunshine. That's good for everybody, especially lizards. They do a little rearranging in here. And you can tell right now, but there's kind of almost steps now to the water. They seem to like it. It's funny, like lizards, when you rearrange their habitats and give them something new, they really do explore, and they use whatever you give them. Pretty cool. And, little green sleeves. Turn your heat lamp on in case you wanted to bath before she goes to bed. And then it's funny. The blue is always sitting right there on top. And down here. And there is, let's which one it is. It's not that one. One of these seems to be having some type of back deformity. I noticed like his spine wasn't growing right. I don't know if he didn't seem injured. He was still running around. I threw some food and he ate today. But when he was on the branch, his back just didn't look right like that. That's the way it's supposed to look. His had like a bump, it seemed like. So I don't know. To find him first. It could be that one staring at me right there. I mean, it's nothing like really that noticeable. But it made it more noticeable when he had a little bit of attitude when I went to pick him up, and he really puffed up at me, and it made it look even bigger. So, yeah, I mean, I can be a little bit paranoid, but I definitely think there's something going on with one of their backs, which, you know, it's unfortunate. I don't really think it's anything genetic. I almost think something has happened. Maybe I should treat it for parasites. I don't know. Don't know what would cause that exactly. And like I said, it's nothing you even would notice unless you were looking for it. But I look at him every day and I'm just like, that just doesn't look right. And especially, like I say, he's helping with puffing at me. And I've seen him do that before, so, but it did make it look even more noticeable. So a little bit of concern with one of the babies that possibly, yeah, to have a back growth. I don't know what it could be. Definitely wanted to have healthy babies. When they were hatched, they all looked perfect, you know, and then green sleeves didn't grow. And I got the bump on the back, so I had the one that had like swollen. I'm bad with the language, medical language, but I gave it a sugar bath and it seemed to help it. And I don't even really notice which one that is, unless it's the same one with the bump on the back, and maybe it's something that he digested or something going on internally with him. I don't really know, but I feel like I'm kind of rambling on here. I don't normally do that in these videos, so maybe I shouldn't start now. We've looked at everybody. Looked at Jack. If not, we'll go through again. Jack. Long way, or not long way. It's green sleeves. And Munchkin. Best politically correct. Alright. And then we got David Lopan. He's the most colorful one of the babies. I don't know why that is. And everyone else. That's not everybody. I don't know all that. And then yeah, like I said, my shop vac. Quit working. Still change the waters. You gotta give them clean water. You gotta do it the hard way. But the floor is not as clean as I'd like it to be in here. It's not really the shop vac's fault. By the time I got done doing these by hand, I didn't mop the floor like I normally would have. Maybe I just didn't have the energy. There's Gracie Law. That was Jack Burton. Oh, there she is. There's a long way. And again, I apologize for the camera. You guys are probably noticing that now. I'm zoomed in. That's unfortunate. Started doing these videos. I don't want to stop, but yeah, I'll get some better equipment. There's Wang back there. And last but not least, we got Dynamite. There's Donk. And almost all my lizards are tame. Except for basically her. And then Blackmore. Blackmore will get tame though. We're working on it. He's still just a big baby. But her, she's full grown. She doesn't like to be held. I've actually been picking her up lately since she had her babies, just making sure she gets hydrated. I put her in the water. I actually picked her up before I shot this video and she bit me in the finger. Not very hard though. But most of these agamets don't bite. But she definitely will bite you if you pick her up. She doesn't normally bite me either, but she did tonight. It wasn't hard. Did not hurt at all. It was really a soft bite. I think she didn't want to bite me. She just was like trying to tell me she didn't want to be picked up. But that's okay. I didn't want to pick her up either. I just wanted to get her in the water. I just picked her up real quick. She bit me. I put her in the water. And it was over. But most of them, it's not like that. Long way, I would hang out on my shoulder all day like my cat if she could. But it's too cold the rest of the house. This room is very warm. Has the heater going almost at all time. And then I got another one over there for nighttime. I put by the door if I have to. Blackmore, so yeah, it's definitely everybody. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit the like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for watching.